it's now 2022. So we're going to start it fresh here. And what better way to start off the new year than with a sighting of something that we all have or should have at least gotten a little bit used to at this point. And that is Antonio Brown doing something. This is clearly the biggest story. Well, I mean, there are a few big ones, but this one is a big one that are circulating around the NFL right now. And I think that this one is obviously going to be the one that most are going to talk about and dunk on Antonio Brown for. But let's just have a look at this video. I know you guys have seen it, but we're going to look at it again so we can kind of go through this together and just kind of enjoy the train wreck as it happens in slow motion. There were people who tried to stop it, but it just wasn't something that was going to be stopped. But here is, ladies and gentlemen, Antonio Brown, the clown. No, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. No, get out of my way.
Chill.
Hey, man, chill. What you doing? We in New York. What you doing, bro? Everybody go next. Oh, what is he doing? Hey, what's he doing? He's taking his pads off.
Oh, I think there's a bee in his pads. Oh, no.
Now, while this is happening, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on like third down coming up.
Still playing.
Like they're playing. They're on offense. What? What are you doing, bro?
He's setting up the ultimate trick play.
Everybody's trying to act like this is normal. Look at the kicker.
Yeah, people just like.
He's like, yeah. Does anybody see that?
Nothing to see here. Just, normal day at the office.
Yeah.
I keep punting my little ball. This part is. Come on, man. Why?
Wow. Hey, that whole time he's doing his little end zone dance, right? The field announcer is going, it's third down. Like you've literally abandoned your team on this during a third down.
And
right
not
here.
in a way like
not in the way that anybody
a rational
would ever
person would go about it. I mean, if I was going to do something like this, I would have snuck off, like crawled under the goddamn some kind of tarp.
You know what I mean?
Something.
You would have just disappeared, right? You would have just gone away.
Yeah, I just wouldn't be there no more. But this guy is doing
just
jumping
gone away.
jacks and giving people the peace sign, the ones. I mean,
he took his shirt off. Like it's cold in New York right now.
Yeah, right. He's showing his whole ass.
He showed his whole ass to the world, and rightfully so. People had questions. What the fuck is wrong with him?
Oh man!
And again, it really is never as easy as one thinks to explain why some shit like that happened. But let's go through it a little bit, because people have their theories as to why this type of thing happened. Well, some people were saying, hey, it's for the money. Maybe he got held out of the game when he wanted to go in. He got benched. But here's something that, regardless of whether, one may have thought he got benched or not, this is information that literally would just lead one to be sick to their stomach, thinking about what they would be like in a situation like this, where you had 8 more catches to get $333,333, 55 more receiving yards to get another $333,333, and then 1 more touchdown to get another $333,333 bonus, which amounts to over $1 million, which you could have done easily
with 2
in a half of football play. The week before, he had 10 catches or 8 catches for
Thomas
100 and something yards receiving.
They were force feeding him the week before.
They were force feeding him the ball.
He must have gotten somebody's ear, like, hey, look.
I mean, shoot, he came back from that suspension for the fake COVID card.
Oh man.
And it's crazy. Like, that is a lot of money. That was a cost. That was $1 million outburst, basically. $1 million middle finger to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, the Bucs are going to be able to get out of this with conduct detrimental. I mean, come on, dude.
No
You
question.
literally quit on the team on third
No
down.
question.
Conduct detrimental is going to be the grounds with which they're going to release him and not have to give him a dime and may be able to actually probably get some money back, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm sure they'll try.
They have those little clauses. They have those little clauses in your contract. If you do some dumb shit, especially you, if you do some dumb shit.
As a multiple repeat offender, he's for sure got something.
If you do dumb shit, Antonio Tavares Brown, we want our money back. Half of it at least.
Yeah,
but you don't expect that, after living with Tom Brady for what? A whole summer or a whole 3 or 6 months or whatever it may have been. You're not thinking to yourself that this dumbass is going to pass up getting a chance to get another Super Bowl ring. But we find out, as you will see here, we find out a little bit more information about what happened. Now, I'll give you my I guess I did jump off of it. I'll give you my 2 cents about this after we take a look at the video. But this is Ian Rappaport on Good Morning Football talking about why he got benched, which, again, $1 million is a lot of money to just say no to.
No, here's my understanding, Kay, of how this entire situation broke down. Midway through the game yesterday, Bruce Arians and the offensive staff told Antonio Brown to go into the game. They believed that he was healthy. Antonio Brown did not believe that he was healthy. He had been battling an ankle injury for the last several weeks, did not practice Thursday, did not practice Friday, and I know personally had some doubts whether or not he would be able to be out there and play. What he told the staff, from what I understand, is that he was not going into the game because in his mind, he did not feel he was healthy. The response then from the offensive coaches and from Bruce Arians was, if you are not going to go into the game, when we tell you to go into the game, then you cannot be here. At that point, they threw him off the sidelines and then cut him from the team. So Antonio Brown, which Bruce Arians announced at the post-game press conference, he is no longer part of the team. They essentially told him that on the sideline, send him packing, leading Antonio Brown with $1 million incentive right within his reach. He was going to get it. He left all of that, left the field, and now is no longer a member of the Buccaneers.
I mean, look at the offense. Look at them. They're like, what the? Look at this. Who is it? It's an O lineman. We're standing there like, what the fuck?
Dog.
Only one.
Hey, you see this guy down here with his fucking shirt off? Oh,
look at this. Look at what the fuck is going on?
Shit, that's AB. Somebody go get him.
That ain't me. Yeah, that's AB. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Waving to the crowd like, come on, bro.
All this
Don't
doesn't
do
add
this
up.
to your life.
Like, people keep on bringing up the money aspect. That would make you believe that he would want to be in the game. And then this ankle thing.
That's the thing. And that's where,
So, I mean, the ankle must be pretty fucking bad if I'm looking at it like, man, I could get this $1 million, but I don't want to go in. My ankle's that bad.
So, see, I mean, I've
seen guys be hurt before and not, it wasn't evident. They didn't think they could go.
But he was on the field trying to get that bonus, even though he really probably shouldn't have been out there.
Exactly. He probably shouldn't have suited up, to be perfectly honest.
But this is
at the same time, I've never seen where it got to the point where the staff is just like, you're not on the team anymore. Even before the antics, obviously that kind of forces their hand. You gotta, save face at that point. But I've seen guys that were like, I can't play right now. And then it's just okay. We'll find someone else that can. We're not gonna make a fucking scene.
The thing. Here's the thing about this guy. And this is why I kind of, honestly, hearing Ian Rappaport talk about that, I don't believe what he's saying.
Right.
Because if that's the case, then we wouldn't have this, which was in the same game. Ankle injury.
Damn.
Who has the ankle injury here?
I can't do that at 100%.
Who has the ankle injury here? Because it would require a pretty good ankle to run this kind of a route on somebody, which he is a master at doing, running routes.
If anything, he might have broke 37's ankle.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Who's the injured one? The guy who's fucking just stopped on a dime, or the guy who's like skidding down the turf? So I don't buy that he was hurt, because he wasn't. This is evident.
Yeah, something ain't
He's running it. I mean, if we didn't have this, I'd be like, hey, if I was hurt and they try to make me go in and I know I can't play, then what you gonna do? But
this
looks to me like he was ready to run.
Looks pretty damn healthy. Yeah.
looks pretty damn healthy to me.
Yeah,
Shit.
I think we can stop bringing up the money thing also. Because that would make you want to play. And I think Bruce Arians is already on record as saying he asked him to play. So it's clearly nothing about,
I don't think it had anything to do with.
That would help his case. I want to get money.
I think that
there's something else here.
Yeah, I think that there's something in way of
and it's neither of these things.
There has to be some tensions, I think, coming out of that suspension that he probably has been confronted with. This put him in a bad mood. And they know that he was in that bad mood, but they don't give a damn, because why would they? He's the one who got himself suspended. That's on you, motherfucker.
Wasn't my card.
But you know what I mean? And really, at the end of the day, Antonio Brown has shown us what his pattern is. Once you piss him off, he's done. He quit on Pittsburgh. I put the tweet out there. I said he quit on Pittsburgh. He quit on Oakland, and he quit on Tampa Bay. Like, but even so in one situation, he quit on Pittsburgh. He's the best receiver on the team. He's the fucking alpha dog on the offense, and he quit on him. They sent him to Oakland, a team that needed him and gave him money. They were like, shit, we'll give you bread too. They give him a new contract. He quit on them. So you had the position, you quit on the position, you had the money, you quit on the money, and then you go to Tampa Bay. You had the GOAT. I hate to say it, but you have the GOAT. You have the GOAT as your quarterback. You live with him. And, apparently this changes you, and you're now a respectable human who does want to be a team player, apparently. And you get a Super Bowl championship ring, and you scored in the Super Bowl. Like, everything that you have worked for, everything that you have fought for, everything that you have, somehow gotten away with has allowed you to be in the position, the ultimate position. This is the best spot you can be in. It doesn't get no higher than this. And you said, fuck that shit too. And you tossed that into the damn garbage bin. And now you're recording rap music. You're recording. He dropped a new solo single after that.
Of course.
He dropped a single. Check out my new single, y'all. Check out my new single. It's hot.
I'll have to get the most clicks ever.
I mean, he probably done made a nice little chunk of change off of that. But even at that, where's the video? Hold on. Let me pull it up real quick. This is Antonio Brown and his Uber driver. I mean, if you've seen this shit, man,
this takes the cake. I mean,
Uber driver was like, Uber driver didn't even let this cat talk.
This was his moment to shine.
Yeah. Okay, so let me pull this up. Let's see. I guess that's a parody of what he did. But here we go. Here's the actual video. This is Antonio Brown after the fact. He didn't even get to fly back with the team, which is, you done fucked up when they like, you can't even fly back with us, bro. Like, you got to go find your own way home. You know what I mean? Like,
we'll send your stuff.
Let you know. And he probably left, before Probably left before they actually like were able to tell him that, but they probably were going to tell him that. I would have. I'd have been like, "Yo, bro, you got to find another way home."
Yeah, you
We
can just.
can't.
We'll get a forwarding address from your agent.
Yeah. We'll send all your shit to your house. But here we go. Here's the YouTube driver. I mean, the Uber driver, who's I guess taking Antonio Brown to the studio or something to record his new single. But here we go.
Go viral out here. It's nothing short but viral. Hey, Bizzle, talk to him, Cheech. Come on, baby.
Man, listen, this is gonna make my nephew.
You know what time it is.
He's like, I don't even give a fuck what he's saying. He's just,
Right.
he cut him off, start talking. I'm viral, baby. I'm viral. Viral. So I mean, he's not even like getting viral for the right reason. He's getting viral because people are wanting to just continue to dunk on him. But
No
as
explanation.
funny as it
nothing.
is, I mean, I feel bad for the guy. I
Nothing.
mean, it has to be something going on in the head.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I mean, all the guys around him have come out, and without directly saying it, like, hey, look, try to have some empathy for the
You need some
guy.
help.
You don't
Yeah.
know what people are going through. Yeah, we hope he is able to get the help he needs. Obviously, there's some more going on here that meets the eye, and that we'll probably ever be privy to. Be perfectly honest.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, no, you're right, 100%. I think that there's probably a lot going on that behind the scenes, it's probably a lot of triggering and stressing things. I mean, he's getting sued by a number of people, which that's been going on for a few years now. He has these, civil suits with allegations of sexual misconduct that are floating over him. I mean, those are things that are probably pretty stressful. And then on top of that, he thought things were going smooth in Tampa, and then all of a sudden he gets suspended. And, look, I mean, the guy is a wide receiver who is, probably one of the biggest, most egotistically like inflated individuals in a locker room. And when you have that vision of yourself and you have that vision that you're the greatest or that you are, untouchable or you can or everything you do is justified,
right.
Then you tend not to have many friends. You tend not to have many people who are willing to back you for too long because they're just waiting for the next time that you go off. You're a ticking time bomb to them.
Yeah.
And I think that that's kind of where he finds himself now. Now, that's something that, it's not anything we can change. It's hard for a locker room to change that because at the end of the day, those factors that triggered him into being into having that attitude when things got, a little bit out of sorts, those things exist in every team. It's going to happen with every team. So it's just really a matter of when.
Yep.